This is Matchweek. You are joined by myself, Ardi Emini. We discuss everything soccer from the highs and the lows in the sporting week to the news that is relevant to you. Okay, I have to confess. Every time I do my show intro, I always say it's top of the hour. Lately it has not been top of the hour. We've been starting like 15, 20 minutes late. I've been getting roasted nonstop by people. The programming director, the station manager, my own father. Everybody's just giving it to me. So I'm sorry. I apologize. We only have a few shows here left at WMSC. That is right. Match week will be finished on May 10th, 2023. The very last episode. In fact, the biggest episode we might have. I don't know if anyone here knows about this, but Match Week will be having a 4-hour show special, saying goodbye, going over all the top moments, all the biggest news throughout the year, the stuff that we've done. It's been pretty crazy time here, from January of 2022 to now of Match Week being at WMSC. Has been pretty crazy time. And in studio, of course, Match Week has birthed the careers of some people here. And we have Stephen Moncayo and Luke Seriani.
Hello.
Boys, just real quick, give me your thoughts on Match Week. What it's done for you,
Man, I mean, it helped me improve, talking-wise on the radio. I mean, it inspired me to start my own show. It's called Soccer on WMSC.
Wait, it's your show. I thought it's like...
It's me, Luke.
You hear this, Luke? Wow.
I was gonna step in.
You finally get some power. It goes right to your head. Right to your head.
But yeah, I mean, overall, like from the beginning, when I used to listen to the first episode that I was here on Match Week. I remember you posted it. Listening to myself, I was very quiet. I was like not that confident in speaking, on the radio. But now on air, I'm more confident and speaking louder, knowing what to say and everything. So it definitely helped me a lot in that aspect. But I don't know about you, Luke.
Yeah, Match Week's been really fun to be on almost every week or at least every other week. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna miss it when it's gone. But this show was really good. It's like a dream to talk about.
Yeah, I think
European football.
I think watching you already the way you plan your shows.
It's awesome.
And the way you have your own intro and everything. It's kind of like paved the way to see how we're gonna accommodate for the future as well.
Yeah, not only is it fun, we take away lessons from it too.
Yeah.
Stop, guys. You're making blush over here. It's very crazy. No, I appreciate the thoughts, guys. Thank you. But you want to know who doesn't appreciate our thoughts, guys?
Who doesn't appreciate
I think Chelsea right now because they got dogged. When I say dogged, they got dogged. They got absolutely demolished.
Yes, sir.
Everyone was like, oh, bring Frank back. Bring Lamps back.
I don't think anyone said that.
Man,
No one said that.
No. You forget. The man himself, James Corden. He was like, yo, Toddy boy, Todd of the Bulls, bully of Todd.
Who cares about him?
He was like, yo, I think Lamps back would be a great decision.
Yeah, if you guys remember the quote, we're going to win 3-0.
He's just an interim manager, guys. Relax. He's not there for.
He's a caretaker. He's a caretaker. But I mean, look, Chelsea coming into this Real Madrid game, right? Champions League is going hectic. You have to. You have to it's all or nothing because right now where Chelsea's at, they're not getting any Europe.
No chance.
And this was their chance of maybe making a final run. And with appointing the wrong manager as a caretaker, you're shooting yourself in the foot. You're not giving yourself any chance of going forward. And now they're going to spend a year out of Europe with less money. They have this inflated team, so now they got to find a way to turn over for FFP. Now there's a whole bunch of problems coming not having Champions League.
Yeah, with that game though, I think Madrid. Obviously Madrid dominated, but I would say Chelsea had a bunch of chances. But when they get in front of goal, they cannot do anything.
My question is what are the consequences? Because you spend all this money in, and to buy all these players and everything that are expecting European football, and what happens to the club after they don't achieve that? It's just I feel like they lose a lot of.
Is it
a lot of players? They I don't know.
Yeah, what would the punishment be for that? I don't know.
I mean, punishment. I mean,
Point deduction.
real.
Not point deduction. But
Well, I mean, like they're not. I don't think they're gonna hit that hard of FFP because literally, if they just sell, I think 12 of their players off their roster, they're fine.
12
I mean, but because let's be real, they have the most bloated roster in the league right now.
in the world.
In the world, yeah, exactly. And plus, they still have so many players out on loan and such. So as soon as everybody comes back to that locker room, they have to just clear house. I think that's the best option right now for Chelsea.
Yeah.
Clear house. Tell Todd like, hey, like back off a bit. Like get like an actual sporting director. Like don't be involved in transfers and manager appointments. Or fine.
But you think like after all that money invested into the club, he's just gonna leave like that or like sell the club? I feel like there's no way.
No, we're not saying Todd sell the club. It's just he
just-
has to act more of like an owner.
Yeah, he wants them to appoint somebody else
The
in
thing
charge
is, he
for
goes
like
to
transfers.
all the games. He invests money into the club. What does he not do that doesn't act like an owner? That's my opinion.
I mean,
I think
I
he's a
think-
great owner. I think it's just
Look, he shows face well, right?
exactly.
But I think the problem is that he's just not knowledgeable of what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's different because he knows the NFL very well. He knows the NBA very well and such. But he does not know football. Football is a different beast.
I mean,
It's
but
different.
I
The Premier
appreciate him,
League
though,
is
'cause
different.
I feel like most owners they don't go to their club's games. They
Of
just-
course, yeah.
And I feel
but-
like he does put face there every single game.
Yeah,
so
but then
it's like-
again, he's just trying to buy face and buy time, right? Because when the Glazers first took over United, guess what? They're at every game. People hated them. People still think they're the worst worst owners ever.
Yeah.
But guess what? They're still there showing face, and now they barely show up anymore.
Yeah.
So look, in the beginning, obviously he has to do it because Chelsea's not even a year in yet of him acquiring the club.
That's true.
So
I don't know.
obviously,
I think they should run. I think Chelsea. I agree with you, Art. I think Chelsea needs to run kind of like how AC Milan runs it, because AC Milan is owned by Americans, but their sporting director is Paolo Maldini, who deals with the transfers, and he even loaned his own son out for the year.
yeah, exactly.
So I think somebody like that, like bringing a
Somebody
legend,
gets him.
somebody that understands the game, just manage all the players.
Well, just someone who's qualified for the job.
Yeah.
Like, because I think they've brought in all these people and such, and they have this role, but then obviously Todd just still puts his hand in it, and it just causes a mess, and it causes problems. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're a manager, if you're an owner, you're obviously allowed to interview your next manager coming in, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're allowed to just look at it and be like, okay, here's what I want. Here's the things I expect for the club, and which that makes total sense, right? No one's judging him off that. The issue at hand is that he has no control over what he wants right now. No control. It's just like he's saying one thing, then doing another. This is happening, then that is happening. And he's acting really sporadic, and there's no rationale to what he's doing, which I think is the biggest problem.
Yeah. I don't know. Just appoint Drogba as the manager, as the sporting director.
I mean, hey,
He'll fix it up.
Who knows? We never know. We'll never know.
But-
I mean, with the likes of Real Madrid, what do you think of them? Like, where do you see
I mean,
them?
Real, you're saying it was a good game, but it's hard for me to judge it because I don't know if it was just Chelsea playing really poor or if it was Real playing really good. Because if it's Chelsea playing really poor, they should have scored more than just 2 goals.
I will say though, I think Chelsea had more chances in the game against Madrid than they did in the Prem games.
Yeah, 100%.
Because they had, I mean, they didn't have a problem getting to the other side of the field, but they get in front of goal, they forget how to shoot. And Cucurella he took like 5 seconds before he took a shot instead of just hitting
Yeah,
it first
I thought
time.
Someone was like, "Yo, Chilwell would have finished that."
Well, Chilwell was on a red, so
Yeah,
nothing you can do
exactly.
there.
So you can't even do
But
anything.
I mean, I have a gripe here. All right, I have a gripe. Conor Gallagher starting at like a 10 role, and Conte like higher up at like a 10 role as well. What is going on? You had Enzo Fernandez and Kovacic playing behind Conte and Gallagher. Like what?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
Where's the direction?
It's unreal.
Like look at the bench. They had João Felix, Mudryk, Sterling, Mount. They have Chukwuemeka at least, like Pulisic, Ziyech. Like there's no excuse to like not have these players in. And plus they're missing out on the fact that Graham Potter prior didn't register Fofana, nor did he register Badiashile. So you're missing 2 of your not game changing, but 2 of your more important players.
It's really poor.
My toxic trait is like I think that I would be able to manage this team to like 'cause I'm pretty good at manager career mode. It's just
Why is
I've dealt
João
with it in the past.
why is João Felix on the bench? I know he doesn't score, but at least he like creates something.
Yeah,
He brings at least some type of danger to a defense.
I would much rather have Felix on the pitch than having a Kai Havertz because Kai, if he's not going to be playing in the right position, he's useless on the field. It's just plain and simple.
He can't score.
He's getting played at a 9. He's not a number 9.
I feel like if you have Aubameyang in that squad, like it just adds a little bit more to that fire. I don't know.
Yeah, but Aubameyang keeps getting injured off the pitch. He doesn't want to be there.
Nah, I mean, I don't know. I feel like he's still such a threat, even with the form he's in right now. I feel like he still poses a threat.
I can't wait for them.
People forget he's a.
No, he's a top baller. I
He was
almost forgot
strike,
that.
but, like,
He was really good.
He was, but I
Yeah.
mean, I think he still is. I feel like if you give him a chance or a few games, then he'll be somewhat back to his form. But
I can't wait until these guys clear out half of
I
their
don't know,
squad.
they have the players. I don't understand.
It's too much.
I mean, yeah, okay, but let's talk about Real Madrid here, right? So Toni Kroos extended his contract, right?
Yeah.
So now he's instead of retiring, he's going to do another year at Real.
Let's go.
The question I have is that Camavinga consistently being played at left back, not only at Real,
I love it.
but
I
at
love
the
it.
World Cup as well.
Didn't he say he didn't like it?
And he throws masterclass performances there.
He said he
so.
didn't like left back, right? Or he said
He
not
didn't
yet.
say that. He said something about like
Not-
someone asked him,
I don't
did
like
he
it
play
yet.
left back. He's like, not yet.
I mean, not a bad option, right? He's out playing Ferland Mendy, who
Yeah, he definitely is.
I mean, even though he's been injured, right? But I think it's been Ferland's problem is that he's constantly
I
picking
haven't
up
seen him in
injuries and
squad in
such.
So long.
I think because he gets injured, gets back into the training, plays like a single game, then gets injured again. So now it's the problem of like, yeah, you might have like a better left back, but then now you have to. If you're at Real Madrid, what are you looking for in this upcoming window? Because
A right back, man.
well, I think 2 fullbacks because I don't
Yeah.
think Camavinga, even though yes, he plays the left back role like decent, you're missing out so much on not having him in the midfield.
Yeah, that's true.
And your next midfield 3, because Cruz can't play forever, Modric can't play forever. Your next midfield 3 is going to be Valverde, Tchouaméni, and Camavinga, and they need time to develop together.
Maybe Bell.
I think I'm gonna. It's not a shot to Cruz, but I think Madrid renewing Cruz another year is kind of bad for them. I think you let the young guy. I thought you would let like one of the young guys start.
I don't think it's that bad.
I think it's good for the locker room.
I'm not-
I don't think it's good as just him as a player.
Or maybe he'll be.
I think it's great for the locker room.
Maybe he'll be a bench player next year. I'm not saying
doubt
he's
it.
not. I'm not saying he's not talented anymore. I'm
He-
saying like
He was ready for retirement,
He's
so
been
I don't
consistently
think.
performing every
No.
No, but
Steven,
it's not-
Steven, you
He
understand?
doesn't
He was
perform.
ready to retire at one
I
point.
know he was.
So
Yeah.
I don't think he's ready to completely retire yet, but I think he's ready to take a lesser role.
like I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying at some point you gotta let the young guys start like your
Yeah, if he
future.
takes a lesser role, I mean, that's fine.
Yeah.
He's still he's a certified.
well, yeah, like
midfielder.
coming off the bench or playing every other game,
Even
not playing as
yeah.
consistently as he used to.
Even half of the game.
Exactly, because what? He's 33 now, and he's not aging. Let's be real. He's not aging as well as Luka Modric.
That is-
And if we're talking about midfielders, and we're talking about in the game of football, 33 for a midfielder is old. The last oldest midfielders we've seen play were like the likes of Andrea Pirlo or even a Paul Scholes, right? He retired, came out of retirement, helped United win the league, and then retired again.
I think
right?
Modric is standing that center so high for me.
Yeah, because like he makes no sense at 37 doing what he's doing. It's just insane. It's insane, and he's still agile. He's still mobile. Like he's not as fast as he used to be, but he can still accelerate a bit and move around.
But I agree with you with the fact that we need to bring in like 2 fullbacks, at least 1 left back, 1 right back, maybe another right back.
Because I think your forward line still has like another year.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Probably.
Like I think there's still time for to not. I think you guys still have another year in regards of strikers. I would not worry in regards of wingers or strikers.
No.
You have midfielders. Just invest in the back
Yeah,
line.
definitely.
You have Rudiger. Vet him into the team. Maybe Real Madrid starts developing slowly into a back 5 or something. We don't know. I'm not saying they will. I'm not saying they should.
No.
I'm just making the point of that. Just figure out what you want from your defenders. Because Alaba can't play forever. Eder Militao is still young. Rudiger is still young.
Yeah.
There's still time for the team.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah.
And they need
With you.
fullbacks.
Definitely. I agree with you there. But you see them winning Champions League?
I mean,
Come on.
I want to say yes. But
Good luck.
my only concern is that Man
luck.
City are still in the competition, and they've dogged Bayern. And Bayern were the one team I'm worried about.
Oh.
Think about this. AC Milan, we're going to talk about them in a bit, but they knocked out Napoli, right?
Sure.
Think about that. All right?
Yeah, I think they're a top dog.
I know.
And I said it. I think I said it last time on the show. I predicted Napoli. AC Milan versus Inter Milan in the semis.
I mean, yeah.
Hey, yo, run it back.
We all agreed with it. We all agreed with it.
I took Napoli, but
I know you did.
You guys both did.
fake fan. Besides the point.
I'm just honest.
Hey,
But I was
Milan
wrong.
versus Real Madrid
I'm,
final.
I'm so
I
happy
said it
I'm
last
wrong.
time.
I'm really
yeah,
happy
I'm not
I'm
gonna
wrong.
lie. AC Milan back to a Champions League final. I
Would be
would
nuts.
love
I
it.
would love it, too.
Love it.
Wait, isn't Militao suspended though for the semifinal?
he picked up a yellow, right?
He's suspended for the first leg.
Well, yeah, 'cause he
Oh,
picked up a yellow.
Holland's having 4 goals in the first. It's over.
No way,
Nah,
bro.
they got
Rudiger is
Rudiger.
locking that man down 100%.
Okay, that's not true. You cannot lock.
Well, I don't know if Rudiger is locking him down, but I think Rudiger's gonna
Bro,
cause
he's been doing it in the league
problems.
for like the last 3 years already. Every single time.
I don't think the center back's gonna be a problem for Real Madrid. I think they're gonna get exposed out wide because Pep is gonna find a way to find problems. Especially if you, I'm being serious right now. If you have a Modric, Kroos, and Valverde midfield to start, you will get picked apart by Man City.
I doubt it.
I think Tuchemeni, that's a game he has to start over Kroos. I mean, that's serious. Having Modric and Valverde and Tuchemeni, I think will make a bigger difference than having Kroos.
It's gonna be a really good semifinal though.
Because that game's gonna be won by who wins in the midfield. Let's be real right now. Because Haaland doesn't create his own chances. He picks the ball up on his own, like from everyone else.
Last year, that game was won by who won in the midfield?
Last year,
There was no Erling Haaland.
no. But last year was a bit different because I think we're facing a different Real and a different City side, right?
City's very different now. than they were last
Exactly.
year.
Like
Very.
City had to get used to not having a 9 and trying to basically pass it
I'm
in
not
the back of the
worried,
goal.
man. I'm really not. I think if we beat the likes of any other team, we could beat the likes of Man City easily as well.
As I'm saying, I'm only concerned just because like it's no longer gonna be Ramadan Benzema, right? Because Ramadan Benzema is different gravy. We know that, boys. Ramadan Benzema just goes
Benzema's
off.
baby in Holland, bro.
I don't know.
Sorry.
I don't know. Haaland's already got like 50 goal involvements.
But
this
I
year
will
already.
say, if Man City do win that tie, then they're definitely win the Champions League. I mean, 100%.
I don't know. AC Milan. I really
Dude.
want Milan to win it so bad, man.
Insane.
I really think Milan could win this thing. Like really, I actually
know.
believe it.
Bro.
I'm actually starting to believe it.
Boys, faith, trust, and pixie dust. Okay, come on.
Inter Miami's taking that home, bro. I mean, Inter Miami. I said
Inter Miami.
Miami.
Inter Miami. Go back to it's called soccer if you want to talk about Inter Miami, bro.
Get
outta
Inter Milan
here.
is not winning.
Man.
Inter Milan's gonna bottle it today. Heard it here first.
Doubt it.
Maybe. But we do have to talk about the other Milan, our favorite
The
Milan,
real Milan,
AC Milan.
the best team in Italy.
Now, AC Milan. Obviously, Mike Maignan had a stellar performance, we can say,
It's
right?
amazing.
Amazing. But, I mean, this team is looking good. Looking really, really good. With having a Brahim Diaz, who I think is like a subpar player, like actually performing, I think it goes to show how well this team is like doing.
Well, he's not subpar. Come
Did
on.
you just call Brahim
He
Diaz
is not subpar.
He's subpar.
I am not. No,
He's subpar.
no.
He's subpar.
No, he's
I
not.
love Milan, but he's like one of the most like overhyped, like
What?
not that good. No,
Nah, that's cold. That's a cold take.
it's not a cold take. It's a hot take.
It's better than Bruno.
Bro, better who? Bruno? Bruno Fernandes?
When was the last time Bruno won a man of the match performance in the Champions League?
Okay, fun fact. If you listen to this, fun fact. Kevin De Bruyne has not won a single Premier League Player of the Month. Fun fact. So if you want to talk about menial awards, listen to that quote and look at the player we're talking about. Kevin De Bruyne has not won a single Premier League
How many
Player of the
players-
And I
Month.
think,
How many players do you
and
know?
I think that's like the most disrespectful like
Exactly.
thing to digest.
He's
'cause
only
he's amazing.
He's only won one PFA Player of the Year.
That doesn't make any sense. I don't know. I
Exactly.
don't get it. He
Exactly,
deserves at
Steven.
least like he deserves multiple. He's
Do
insane.
you think Bruno's better than De Bruyne?
Bruno Fernandes?
Yeah.
No. But I'm making the point of that you're talking about. Oh, who's won man of the match? Like Kevin De Bruyne has not won a single player of the month since he's been in the Premier League.
Champions League here.
Since 2016.
We're talking Champions League.
Since
here.
2016. Get out of here.
Comparing De Bruyne to Brahim Diaz.
Brahim Diaz is awesome.
I'm just saying.
I don't
You're
want-
talking about man of the matches and stuff. Kevin De Bruyne has not won a single menial award like a Player of the Month.
Yeah.
He's not won
true.
one. Watch now. He's gonna win it for like April for some reason because I said something. That's typical Artie luck right there.
Hey, man, he's on
No,
my
but Bruno
first-
Fernandes is way better than Brahim Diaz. What are you talking about, Steven? Are you okay?
Hey, man.
Brahim Diaz, just
I don't
because he
remember
came,
the last-
just because he
I don't
came
remember
from
the- I
Real
remember-
Madrid,
I don't remember the
was
la-
rejected barely gets goal and assist numbers at AC Milan.
He's been doing his work, man.
Yeah, he's been subpar.
So
AC
league title. I don't see Bruno winning league titles.
AC Milan loves
Hey, he want to care about cup.
I
Watch
don't
your
see
mouth.
Bruno in the semis of the
Bruno want to care about cup, my guy.
AC Milan loves to pick up the scraps that Real Madrid threw in the garbage, like the best left back in the world, Teo Hernandez. I mean,
Yeah, what was with that? Steve?
That was
I'm
a-
not
that was-
gonna lie.
you would've had-
I'm
you would've
not
had-
gonna
I didn't want him to
lie.
go.
well, I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying your club. I'm not saying
I
you.
don't know, man.
I know you're not the
I
sporting
think it's 'cause we
director.
brought in Ferland
5
Mendy.
goals and 4 assists, by the way, this evening.
And a lot
Brahim
of
Diaz.
and a
in
lot-
26 matches.
productive
Hey,
things
man,
that stats don't show you.
Semis of the Champions League. I haven't seen. Bruno
Show me his underlying numbers. Show me his underlying numbers.
All I know is that he's made AC Milan more successful club.
He's
than
awesome. I love
Bruno
him.
currently right
In
now.
the past 3 seasons in the Serie A, he's had a total of 12 goals and 10 assists.
That is insane.
I mean,
For a fullback, that is nuts.
What do you mean fullback? He's a right mid, bro.
No,
I thought
he's
you
just-
said-
he's
oh, they
about
said
Brahim
Hernandez.
Diaz.
No, Brahim
Brahim.
Diaz. 10 goals and 12
You said
assists.
Hernandez. What?
No, we were talking about Hernandez before, but we're still talking about Brahim
Sorry,
Diaz
sorry.
here.
Go ahead.
Listen, 10 goals and 12
All right,
assists.
and now let's compare league titles.
That's good.
League titles. Okay, wow, the Serie A, bro. Cool.
What? What?
Wow, winning a Scudetto. Cool, bro.
Second best
you
league
finally
this year?
you finally beat out Juve. Wow, cool.
Second best
Like,
league.
Let's compare
come on.
trophies.
Better than La
Trophies.
Liga?
Cool. Carabao Cup. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Carabao Cup.
All
Get on the
all right.
level.
But no disrespect to Bruno, he's been really consistent for United. I will say that.
Bro, Bruno's been. I'm pulling up his stats now because you've irked me. You've irked me. No, you've irked me. It's your fault.
22
It's
goal
your fault.
contributions for a midfielder is not below subpar. I'm sorry, that's
Man,
nuts.
Bruno's one of the only players with 50 plus goals and 50 plus assists. He's literally
Yeah, along with the other guy,
with
the
along with
goat.
Messi.
So then
So
listen to this.
I'll
In the
let-
past 3 seasons in the
But I'm
Prem,
saying all
in the
those
past
goals in
3
assists for
seasons
one
in the
reason,
Prem,
Carabao Cup.
in the past 3 seasons in the Prem, all right, he has scored. Well, let me do math real quick. It's pretty hard.
And how many of those?
He
match
scored
ups-
33 goals, and he's had 24 assists.
And how many of those contributed to a Premier League trophy?
I mean, let's talk about a Carabao Cup. That's all that matters. You know? Come
Oh
on.
my, maybe for a
Carabao Cup.
Scudetto, but Carabao Cup.
Oh, and I also forgot he also was. He came 19-20. I keep forgetting that. So the past 4 seasons, add another 14 goals and another 7 assists to that.
And one trophy.
And 1 trophy.
Hey
yeah.
man, all I mean is that I think the goals and assists that
In the
matter
Serie A
are the
when
ones
Bruno
that
was
matter
there,
most.
in the Serie A when Bruno was there, he had more goal contributions than Brahim Diaz.
All right, we're not. No one's comparing.
No. Steven wanted to start the conversation. Steven wanted to be Mr. Hotshot. Like, oh, look at our youth. Yeah, they perform when they're not at Real.
Hey man, I don't complain.
All I'm saying is Brahim.
Trash
is nice.
can.
Just the
You're
Real
trash.
players at
No,
heart.
you're trash. These youths think they talk to me this way. These youths. You're muted. That's it. You're taking a timeout. Luke, how we doing?
Good. How are you?
Irked
Brahim-
me.
Brahim's
You've irked me.
class.
You've officially irked me today. I was in a great mood. I woke up. You know, I was like, I'm gonna see Steven and Luke today. We're going to the. You know what? Now you're not going to Rebels to Zilly anymore. You're done. You're on timeout.
Can we
You're
also,
on,
give,
you're on media timeout,
can
Steven.
we also give a shout out to Alex Merritt? Of
Yes.
Napoli?
Oh no, 100%.
What a beast.
He had an insane performance
Awesome.
as well. There we go. Papa Dukes. One player doesn't win a league. You tell him. Tell him.
Papa Dukes.
Don't disturb my papa. Anyways. Okay, Bruno is the best midfielder this year. Okay, that's a hot take. I
Your
don't know.
dad said that?
My dad just said that.
Jesus.
I mean, he's been well. I don't know about best midfielder this year.
That's not even.
Papa, I love
that's
you, but I don't know
outrageous.
about that one. Plays multiple. Okay. The United propaganda is too strong right now. We're not there yet. Okay, they won their game, but we're not talking about them yet. All right.
Still the
But no, Alex Merritt, insane performance. Right. The defense played well. It was just unfortunate. I mean, let's do talk. I think there's one player I do want to talk about, and where they go this season. Tungai Ndombele. He was at, Spurs. Came there from Lyon. Went to Spurs, was doing nothing, not having that well of a season. Then goes to Napoli, right? Being that midfield 3 trio with him, Anguissa, and Zielinski. And even rotating in Lobotka. And they have just been going off in that midfield, right? Having stellar performance.
Yep.
Now, I'm not sure if it's a loan only. Let me double check. Yeah, so it is a loan. Now, if you're Napoli, do you let Tungai go? Or do you sign him on a permanent?
How much is his permanent? I mean, like 20 mil.
Gotta be less than that, right?
I don't know.
If it's less, I mean, why not? I mean, he's still a
If
solid
I'm Napoli,
player.
keep the team together. At
Yeah,
least for
but
another
then-
year.
I mean, I agree
Baller.
with you 100%. But then again, like, if you can't get Ndombele, how do you replace him?
Exactly.
Because you also might lose Osimhen. I mean, with... I'm going to try this again.
Just say
Kvaratskhelia.
Just say Kvara. Just say
No,
Kvara.
no, no.
Yes. I
Kvaratskhelia.
don't have to say the whole name.
Kvaratskhelia.
He's
Now,
staying.
now, it's only from Australia. No.
Surprised the penalty miss too.
Yeah, surprising. Pretty surprising.
Yeah. Mike Manen.
I mean, so here's the thing, right? So Napoli's out. We were hoping they would have, a good fighting chance, but they got knocked out by the big boys, by AC Milan.
Real boys.
Olivier Giroud,
Olivier.
will he ever be done? That's what I want to know.
I mean,
He's
nope.
36
I think
years
they
old.
just extended his contract for a year. I think so. If I'm not mistaken.
You know what it is? Giroud's just setting it up so that way Zlatan can take it away in the final. I think that's what's happening here.
Insane.
Because I'm telling you right now, if Zlatan wins a Champions League final, finally, if he wins a Champions League
I would
final.
like him to just. I would just like to see him in the Champions League
You,
final.
you guys cannot tell me AC Milan winning the Champions League would not be the coolest thing.
Oh, no,
after,
110%.
after the whole year that they've had.
That would be wavy.
It's
You
been
have
a
no
roller- it's been a
idea.
roller
That would
coaster
be
of a year.
wavy. That'd be wavy, bro. If AC Milan wins it, what do you mean,
like,
bro?
like that would be wavy. Like
That'd
as
be
a-
wavy,
That's the way you
bro.
said that though.
Yeah, that was not.
You guys.
No, I like it though.
You youths.
I would use that,
You know what
though.
you're talking about. You youths. Youths.
But I mean, I would love to see that too. But I think Real Madrid lifting it up for the second time in a row again. I think that's just a more beautiful sight.
110%. I mean, one thing we do have to talk about, though, coming up, is Bayern and Man City. Now, of course, obviously, as we wrap up our show last week, the minute we're done, Twitter blows up with the news that Sadio Mane clocked Leroy Sané. Clocked him. Straight up, fist to the
Left him
face.
for, like a whole bruised lip.
So that lip, yeah.
Yeah, you got busted lip. I'm like, bro, first off, if I'm Leroy Sané, I'm gonna be A, felt disrespected, and B, like, wow, I'm like now the baby of the locker room. Like, I did not defend myself.
Personally, I would not let it slide.
Yeah, like, dude, like, what? You're gonna get clocked by Sadio Mane, and you're just gonna like be like, oh, apologize to the rest of the team, like, bro.
Crazy, man.
But now Sadio Mane is gonna be free in the summer, right?
Yeah, but who's gonna want to sign him now after this incident?
Okay, it was one. It's not gonna be like it's not gonna carry over. He didn't cause problems at Liverpool.
Dude, it doesn't matter. The first time he gets to move to a different club and things don't go his way and the players aren't agreeing with him, he just punches them in the face.
Yeah, I said say I never.
Like
heard
it was
Don't get me
of
wrong.
just one
Leroy
mistake.
Sané before that has been probably like a picture perfect person.
Yeah.
Has been doing well for communities and stuff, but it's just, dude, like, it doesn't matter how bad of a week or how bad of a day you're having, you just don't hit somebody.
Yeah, especially not your teammate.
Exactly.
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying a new club would take him for his talent.
I just
Well-
want to know like what happened, man.
United-
Like,
you would take him on
What
United.
if, I mean, no, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't.
You wouldn't?
No, I the team harmony right now is too good. Too good.
Are United?
If you
The
got,
harmony in the team is good.
actually, never mind. Just keep going.
But I will agree with you though. Harry Maguire needs to leave.
That's
I'm
not what I
sorry.
said.
No,
Not what I
no,
said.
no, that's what you said. Thank you. Because okay, I'm not talking about Europa League yet. We're not talking about it. We're not talking about it because like that he irked me. No, you guys reminded me of that, and I'm upset. Anyways, on to Man City versus Bayern. So they won 3-0 the last time. Do we think that Bayern can clean it up for today?
I try to tell myself they could, but no.
There's
I
no
can't.
way.
I mean, if you're gonna have Benjamin Pavard start again, you're losing.
Because
It's not
just-
even that. I just don't think Mane's gonna play. I think
I just think Collins has at least 2 more goals than him today. So how are you going to score? How are you going to make the aggregate up and score and win today?
just the problems arriving at the club at Bayern lately after the departure of Nagelsmann. I feel like what happened, man. It's just
Well, I mean,
I literally saw Bayern such a top contender as well.
you know what it is? It's that
I see them so much more weaker.
I think it's just everything's off because they go from a Nagelsmann system to a Tuchel system, and everyone can just say like, "Oh, they're one and the same." What are you talking about? Like, no, that's not how it
What
works.
is it with people like firing like managers out of nowhere? It's just like I don't know.
That is the only sacking I will disagree with. I think in a long while.
What about the Tuchel sacking?
I mean that
Oh,
too at Chelsea,
That I never-
but I think this Nagelsmann one is worse.
probably
To be
'cause-
frank, just because Frank Lampard took over. Thank you. I would play the crowd clap button, but someone's messed with our sound effects.
Just boo.
That's
Just
why
do the boo.
that's generally why I couldn't find it the other day.
Do the boo. No
yo, that's what you're gonna get. Anyways, no, because like let's be real, Bayern 3-0. They've been here before. No, I'm joking. They don't have a Lewandowski to save them. No, I don't.
They recently just tied in the league as well against Hoffenheim, 1-1.
Yeah, I generally just think that Tuchel won't get you the result. It's different. Tuchel's not gonna take over and pull Chelsea. Like that Chelsea team is different to what this Bayern team was.
100%.
Because this Bayern team still wasn't even fully developed in what and who they are. Because they were still relying on a Thomas Muller and a Sadio Mane up front. And even a Choupo-Moting. That's the thing. You're getting rid of a Julian Nagelsmann who was getting a performance out of Choupo-Moting. The man the streets will never forget.
Yeah.
Like that's the level of player he is. He's not like a top level player like a Sadio Mane, like a Leroy Sané or a Gnabry or such. Like he's literally he's just like one of those blokes that plays the league and just plays around. And like he was getting goals out of him. And that's why I don't think Bayern's gonna make it to the Champions League. I don't think they're gonna make it past Man City. I don't think they're gonna win the second leg. I think they're done and out. Their biggest mistake was getting rid of Julian Nagelsmann. Because everyone thought, oh, it was Nagelsmann leaking everything. The news of Sadio Mane punching Leroy Sané leaked from your locker room. And that wasn't because of Julian Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
There's someone else there causing problems for you.
Mm-hmm.
So
There's report.
they just messed up big time.
There was
man.
media present too.
They went from Champions League favorites for me to like I don't know, just
I know. I picked them too. I actually picked them too to beat
man.
Man City.
I saw them play so well against some other clubs. It's just insane. I don't know.
Potential
You know what
down
it
the
is?
window.
Musiala.
Think?
Musiala hat trick. No, I'm joking.
I thought you meant he's the
I
problem.
Did,
No,
I did
he's
see
not
him
the
a little
problem,
bit.
yeah.
No, but to be fair though, he hasn't been like as consistent as he was in the beginning of the year.
Well, because he's young. Like
yeah,
we
no,
can't.
don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming that thing.
Well, no, but I think that we can't have the standard of expecting every player to go all out every single game, every single day when they're so young. Like that's the problem. Like we're setting such a high standard for people at such a young age, right? Like Jude
I mean, can you blame
Bellingham,
us, though?
like
Look at the
Bukayo
players that
Saka, like. We have to understand that, like, fully formed footballers, we didn't consider someone to be a fully formed footballer until there was 24, 25, right? Until they were, like, that Jesse Lingard age of, like, okay, now you got to perform. And he danced on Arsenal and disappeared.
But to be fair, I mean, Jamal Musiala, he's literally their number one goal contributor.
No, I agree with you. No,
So,
100%.
It's not like we're depending on him. It's just more like as in, like, he hasn't been consistent as he was from the beginning of the year, and I feel like that's why they're lacking.
Because he's also young, though.
Yeah, no, that's
Because he still doesn't even know, like, what he can do on a consistent basis to keep that up.
Yeah.
Because you could have one stellar performance, but then guess what? People figure you out. They know what you do, and then now you have to reinvent yourself again.
Yeah.
Mm.
It's never as easy as going back in and pulling the same game plan over and over again.
Yeah.
I mean, because let's be real, right? Because there's difference between having like a once in a generation talent, like sort of. I'm trying to think, like who's a good comparison?
Like the new generation.
No, like for example, like every generation has like a once in one generation talent, right? Like for example, Wayne Rooney, right, when he was coming up at 16. Listen, I know you guys would be like always being biased, but this is just a good example. Look, he came up at 16, scoring goals for Everton against the likes of Arsenal and such, right? In the second season, in the season after their invincible season, right? Everyone thought, oh, Arsenal's gonna go on. Actually, no, this is what happened. I remember now. It was during their invincible season. They tied against Everton. All right. Everyone thought, oh, like Arsenal, they're invincibles. They're gonna like not choke this or whatever. Everyone genuinely thought that Arsenal was gonna lose their first game because Wayne Rooney came on the pitch and scored a brace, right? That's the type of level of player we're talking about. He went on to have a phenomenal career. Even a Cristiano Ronaldo, right? His first game for United. Again, once in a lifetime generation of talent. And I think a lot of the times it's like when you see the likes of a Jamal Musiala, when you see the likes of a Bukayo Saka, when you see the likes of a Jude Bellingham, all these young players, nobody understands that, yes, they're young, they're good, but they need time. You can't hold them to these Zlatan-type standards. You can't hold them to these Messi-type standards. They'll never live up to it. Even a Haaland, Haaland's 23 and bagging over 30 goals a season, right? But still, we have to just sit back and remember what we're looking at here. We're not looking at people who are guaranteed talents right now. They're still young. Their career could still be over tomorrow without us even knowing.
Yeah.
Same thing Mason Greenwood. Everyone had high expectations for him, playing well. Obviously, he ended his own career. It wasn't like he ended it to injury or anything. But still, you put that person on a pedestal, things happen. So I think, we can criticize Jamal Musiala for not keeping up his form. But at the same time, it's like, how can you truly evaluate a young player when this is like a first time thing of when we see young players throughout all of Europe now outperforming everybody. So
Kids.
yeah, exactly. Like
Literal
everyone's looking at him
kids.
as kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah,
Yep,
it's insane what
I
he's
agree.
done this season, man, for the club. Like,
110%. It's not going unnoticed. But I think there's a standard that we have to hold it to, and we can't hold it as a, oh, like, it's their fault, blah, blah, blah. It's like, okay, like, there's still time. Like, he's still a young kid. But Bayern, I think they're out. I think they're done. Dunzo for Bayern. But Benfica, question mark? Comeback?
I think
No,
I got a weird
there's
feeling.
no way.
I got a weird feeling. Got a weird feeling.
I don't know, because think about it. Like, what? When are they removing the San Siro again? I think they're switching stadiums,
It's
right?
the end of this year, I believe.
Yeah, so imagine, like, one last time.
That's
UCL blowout
We-
between the two clubs.
we do need a semifinal of AC Milan. Do you know the old picture of the last two times they played? The famous photo with
Yeah,
Materazzi
exactly.
and was it Inzaghi? I
Yeah,
think it was.
yeah.
We need that photo recreated with
Exactly.
like Leao and Barella or something. That would be cool.
Yeah, I agree with you.
But I could see. I'm rooting for Inter for this game, but then I want Milan to win, obviously. But I don't know. I feel
don't
weird.
see
I think
Benfica.
Benfica could weirdly pull a comeback because Inter has been really hot and cold every week.
I mean, Otamendi is back, right? So
Well, you just called him trash last week, but yeah,
yeah, he is trash, but
he's not that.
he's trash, but he plays a role in it.
Benfica needs him. Okay.
Yeah, like he's good enough for the Portuguese league. Wow, like crazy. Oh my god, not good enough for
Yeah,
City.
Yeah,
Obviously,
he's in the projected lineup.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think Inter, all they need to do is just really park the bus.
That's what they do anyway. So maybe they
I
will
mean,
win.
yeah, that's what I'm saying, and that's what they're good at. So, like, why not? Like, I see them going through easily.
Except they play three in the back.
I mean,
which
not
is
easily,
weird.
but, like, I feel like that 2-0 result was pretty.
Really good. Way better result than I thought.
yeah,
And losing Enzo Fernandez, I mean, that's such a loss for Benfica. I mean,
yeah. It's a loss, but they made what, like 1,000% return on him. They bought him
No,
for like
yeah, yeah,
8
yeah.
mil, and they sold
Well,
him for
I mean,
100
look,
million.
I saw Benfica as like a Champions League favorites contender, possibly.
I thought they would
with the,
smoke
with the
Inter.
squad they had.
Yeah.
I saw them as a Champions League.
Well, because how hot they were the whole year.
Exactly.
They
So
topped-
I was just like,
they
when I
topped the
lost
league with
Enzo Fernandez, I was
PSG.
like, oh man, why did Chelsea and their money, man? It's just they ruined everything. But yeah, they pulled away Enzo Fernandez from Benfica, and I don't know. I never saw Benfica the same after that. Don't get me wrong, they're still good in the Portuguese league, but I don't see them beat Inter.
No, I see them probably recuperating, figuring out what they're gonna do for the year, and then heading back into it,
Yeah,
which is
Look,
fine.
They
That's
lost,
right.
they lost in the last two games.
They'll
in the
probably have
league.
two superstars break their starting 11 next year that we've never heard of right now. But then
Yeah.
next year we're gonna be talking about them like,
They
oh,
lost Benfica. They lost in the Portuguese league. They lost the 15th against some random team called Chavez, they're 10th in the league, and then they lost against FC Porto.
2 in a row.
Yeah, 2 in a row.
Hmm.
So
Maybe not. Maybe Inter will win.
You see how they were in a win streak before that. It's just losses, man, losses in this club. But
I mean, Inter just came off a loss to Monza, but I don't know.
hey, man, I think this is probably the weakest matchup out of.
So
Yeah.
right now, with everything we're talking about, obviously we have May 9th. In our predictions, we have it slotted to be City versus Real.
Yeah.
And May 9th for Milan versus Inter. That's how we're sort of predicting it, right?
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
And then between those two, obviously, I think we're all in agreement about AC Milan, right? We want them to go through and win it, right?
Yes.
I mean,
but
not
then,
win it.
Yes.
Nah, we want
Win
all
it.
of us here want
Win
to
it.
win it.
For
All of us
AC
want to
Milan.
win it.
I want to see
Um,
the no.
Nah,
Okay, sure,
get out
sure.
of here. Get out of here.
If
Real
it's-
Madrid spoils Steven.
If it's Man City, AC Milan, are you rooting for AC Milan
If
in the
it's
final?
Man City versus AC Milan, yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay. Because you don't want Pep to
Yo.
win. Yeah.
Yo, Tamori locking down Holland, bro.
Ooh.
Oof.
Watch out.
Imagine. No, but so then we have Real
5-0.
Madrid versus Man City. Now, Steven, I need you to be unbiased here,
Okay.
looking at the game, right? Because Erling Haaland has been absolutely demolishing every team in front of him. Have City even lost a UCL game?
No.
I want to check a stat
I
here.
think they tied against.
They
Leipzig.
drew two. They still haven't. They haven't lost a single game yet in
Drew
the
to
UCL.
Salzburg.
They drew this. They
Or
drew
it
this-
was Leipzig.
No. I think they drew against Salzburg,
It was
and,
Salzburg.
and then they beat Leipzig like 8-1 in aggregate.
Oh, yeah.
So
Yeah.
let's be. I want you to look at me, Steven, in my eyes. Look at me.
Okay.
Look at me. Look at me.
We were getting a Man City.
I am the captain now. No. Who do you have winning with all sincerity?
With all sincerity, have Real Madrid winning.
Yes. Oh my God, Steven!
I'm not changing. Look, I went through this already last year. The likes of Man City, the likes of PSG, the likes of Chelsea, and I've always 100% to the end had.
Last year was a different story. Last year I would have agreed with you.
No, Pep Guardiola was absolutely killing in the Champions League 100% as well.
No, because everyone knew that the problem of not having a striker was going to pop
Man
up
City
when
were
playing.
the favorites
when
that
playing
year.
when playing against one of the best teams in Europe. Everyone knew not having a striker was going to be a problem.
But Man City were the favorites. You can't argue with that last year. They
Oh
were
yeah,
the
but they're
favorites.
always the favorites recently, though.
Exactly, and the likes, they always sell. They always lose. I don't know how, but they always lose. We saw the likes of Lyon, Real Madrid, and I think the year before that was, who was it? Oh man, was it? I don't remember.
I don't know.
Was it Bayern?
Liverpool, no?
Liverpool.
Liverpool.
Exactly.
Liverpool won the Champions League, right?
Yeah.
Or was it when they?
Yeah, they beat Spurs.
Or was it Spurs? I don't know. They always bottle it.
Most boring final ever.
Yeah.
But
something like that.
I don't know. I mean, I 100% faith in Real Madrid that they had
Could I-
the tools to beat them.
Yeah. I mean, he's not wrong. Like, Madrid is always there. I personally think City is going to win. And I
I
hope,
think what they have Haaland, we have Vinicius, they have Benzema.
Stop.
Artie, I hope that one
Stop.
day you upload the audio, because I remember we talked about could City win, and I said, it was in the start of the round of 16, I said they're going to win it this year.
I mean, if
remember
you
that.
want to edit it for me, by all means.
I would
have
love
fun.
to. No, if
Yeah.
you send it to me, I'll edit it. I promise. But for me, I'm going to stick with what I said before. Man City's winning it. I think they're going to play Milan in the final, but I want Milan to win so bad, but I just don't see it. But you never know.
So you
And
think Milan's gonna
listen
win,
to
but
this.
you don't think Real's
Whoa,
gonna win?
boys,
They're gonna go to the
boys.
final.
Boys,
They're gonna
boys,
go to the
boys, boys,
final.
boys, listen to this. I do want to tell you something. Okay. You are listening top of the hour on WMSC Upper Montclair.
There you
And Steven is wrong. I'm sorry. You're wrong.
go. from
man.
me, you're going to get the honest
I've
prediction.
heard this already last year. I don't need to go through it again, man. Everyone's be like, oh.
Okay, I'm not going to lie. How are you comparing Haaland to Vinicius? They're two different players.
Not even
Are
close.
you serious? They're literally like somewhat on the same level.
No. I'm okay, like level, but they're not the same player, though.
They're not the same player, but they're the same caliber of player. which
Compare
they could-
Benzema and
they
Haaland,
They
bro.
can make a huge difference.
Compare Benzema and Haaland. I think that makes a better comparison.
Haaland's already better.
I think Vinicius could go to the level of like being on the same level as a Haaland.
Oh, goal scoring wise or just talent wise?
Just ability to
Everyone
to
already
make a
knows.
difference in a game. I think they both have
Well,
the same.
no one,
like,
no
game
one, no one
changer.
says that Vinicius isn't good.
Yeah,
in the
no
game.
one's.
Well, but
you're
you guys are saying that. I
you're
can't compare
acting
the
like
two.
Dan right now. You think we're like insulting your whole entire livelihood.
I'm not. But
We're just trying to have
but
a
you're
conversation.
saying that we can't compare the two.
Because they're not the one and the same, though. I think Vinicius is more of a creator than what Haaland is. Haaland is a
But they
finisher.
have the same caliber to change a game, don't they? Like they share.
You
that
can say they're a
same
game
factor.
changer. Yes, they are game
Exactly.
changers.
I will say, you guys got to be
And
more.
I feel like I already saw the likes of Haaland getting shut down sometimes.
When?
Okay, first off,
There's
Dan
been
Burn.
games that he
Dan
was shut
Burn
down.
does not
There's-
play in the Champions League, so
There's
you're not worried
games
about that.
he doesn't perform, and like
So
you
does
never know.
that's what every player
There's gonna be
ever-
One off day. All I'm saying is that I think one off day for Haaland and it's done for Man City.
I agree. You're probably right, but I think you guys just got to be more. Like, I want Milan to win the Champions League so bad, but
You
I'm like,
guys,
City's gonna
what?
win. What you would? I know. I'm not gonna ask you. Who you
I will
think, 'cause you
never
don't-
root for City.
In-
Get out
no,
of here.
no.
I
In
would
your
never
head,
do
I know in your head right now. I'm not gonna ask you because you won't answer. But I know in your head right now, you're like, Man U's winning the Europa League, but you won't say it out loud because you don't want to jinx yourself. You're smiling at me. I know you know I'm right.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I
You're
know
putting
Steven-
words in my mouth. I never
Steve-
said anything.
Now Steven has more of a case to say Real Madrid has a chance at the Champions
Bro,
League.
It's just like they have a chance. Like you can't say that.
But, like,
you can't rule it out 100%.
I don't know what you're
I
actually.
think it's 50-50.
I don't know.
I think it's
yeah,
even more. Than
I don't know what you're actually thinking in your head, but just be honest with us what you think. But Real Madrid's not a bad pick. I
Just
don't
bro,
think.
Steven,
Man
you're
City's
not a
winning.
jinx. Like when you say stuff, it somewhat comes right.
It's gonna-
I'm a jinx, so I can't say anything.
No, whatever happens is gonna happen. Just say whatever you're
Rodrigo,
thinking up here.
Vinicius, Benzema, that's all we need, man.
Benzema ghosted last game, so hopefully it just stays like that.
Hey, it's Ramadan. Leave him alone,
Ghosted
bro.
last game.
Leave him alone. It's
Benzema
Ramadan.
Ramadan's good. What do you mean?
I know, yo, Benzema Ramadan's different gravy, bro. I don't get it. Like when he's fasting, it's like he's more locked in, bro.
But
Insane.
Man City will move on to the final and win against AC
Okay.
Milan.
Ooh, a
Save-
win
save the
against
audio.
AC
Save the audio.
Milan?
Save
I
the
will
audio.
save it because you're about to get clipped, bro.
Man.
And this is me. This is coming from somebody who was rooting for Milan and still doubted them against Napoli. I'm just saying.
Let's see.
You guys don't.
I do want to see
Guardiola
Rafael Leao
players.
run around the field with a Champions League in his hand like Drogba.
Oh god. I was not expecting that.
What?
What happened?
Laura just went into the door, and I just was like, oh god. I wasn't expecting it. She just popped in. Oh, man, okay, well, I gotta lock it out. Okay, we're good. All right. Oh wait, Steven, I don't know if you need to restart your recording there on your camera, just to remind you.
Wait, you said City Milan in the final too? What did you say? You didn't even say anything.
I know AC Milan's making it to the final.
And Steven thinks Real Madrid Milan, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Maybe.
That would be the two legendary clubs in the final.
All I
It'd be
know
tough.
is we're just going to the final.
Hear me out. If it's Madrid and Milan in the final, AC Milan is beating Real Madrid.
Bro, there's
Save that.
no
Save
way.
it. Save
All
it.
right, boys,
Save it.
boys, hold on.
That's all I
'cause
got.
We need to talk about a real European competition here, right?
Oh.
The Europa League, okay?
Better anthem.
I mean, okay, the anthem is a bit better. Champions League, okay? No doubt. Okay?
It's close.
Ooh. But let's be real right now. Juve scraping it against Porto, right? Roma conceding against Feyenoord. And who is this Union St. Galois team? I want to know. Because I feel like I'm being exposed as a football fan. Like, Boniface, like, who is he? I don't know these teams. Like, I'm so confused of how well they're playing. Because, like, they're, like, outpossessing Leverkusen. They're playing well. It's like, who are you? Like, are you going to be, like, the like, low-ranking team that's going to somehow beat United? Like, stop, please.
Freiburg?
No.
Right.
We're talking about Union St. Galois, bro.
Oh, damn. Actually,
Yes.
they're a solid team.
That is weird.
They're a solid team. I've actually been like looking at their performances, and they're actually really solid. Like, if them in the league as well, they're also very solid.
Okay, Steven, without looking at your phone, who's their top goal scorer then if you've been following them?
Top goal scorer of United?
No.
Of them?
Yeah,
I don't have a
you said you were
clue.
following them, bro.
No, I mean I've been looking
You
at
said
their.
you
I've been
were
looking at
following.
their recent results.
They're
not
second
their,
place.
not their goal scorers, but they're really good defensively. Like they're a team that like they go up 1-0, and like they can hold you to like that clean sheet.
They're way ahead of Club Bruges.
Club Bruges.
Bruges.
So I always do a little bit of research. You know what I mean?
Okay.
But they actually are a really good team. So I can see them going to the semis.
I mean, we'll see. We'll just have to
And
wait.
maybe even. win
I mean,
the
don't get me
final.
wrong. They did take out Union Berlin. Like, they drew the first game, and the second game they beat them 3-0. And Union Berlin, we've seen them as, like, a solid team this season.
I think all the teams that are right now, like in the brackets right here, we got Sevilla. I mean, I think they all have a chance, like equally, like in the second leg, to go through. I mean, maybe not. Actually, not.
Especially the 4 teams on Sevilla's
Because
side.
most of the results are 1-0s or ties.
Yeah.
So I think definitely gonna be excited to see like the second.
Okay, boys, we got to talk about it. We got to Band-Aid off. United 2-2 against Sevilla. Okay, look, Malacia, I felt bad for because he had he couldn't stop it. It just happened, you know. But
Harry Maguire.
Harry Maguire is the bane of my existence. Like I
You
genuinely,
guys always find a way to.
I
blame it on Harry
genuinely.
Maguire.
We mean he scored an own goal,
Bro.
What do you mean,
Bro, but
what do you mean?
How can you not hold it
He
down?
scored an own goal,
How
Steven.
can you not hold it
What
down?
do you find a way?
How? You guys are winning 2-0.
Exactly.
You have a 2-0 lead.
We have a center back for a reason. What are you talking about?
I love
That's
Harry
what
Maguire.
center backs do.
I love Harry
They're
Maguire.
supposed to defend. What do you mean? What do you mean?
Hey man,
A
before
center
he
back,
leaves, he
a
wants to put
center
his
back,
knife into the
a
club.
center back is supposed to defend. Okay,
Big-
he's supposed to lock it down in the back line.
As we all know, one player doesn't define a whole squad. I
Hey,
think it's the whole squad's.
No,
Big
no.
shout out to Ten Hag for subbing in Sevilla's super sub off the bench.
Yeah. I can't. Like, I genuinely want to, like, go into a corner and cry right now. Like, we were better off putting on Lindelof or Diogo Dalot at center back over Harry Maguire. My
Should've-
dad, not Maguire's fault. No, I'm sorry.
Should've put Fred
No.
at
I
center
don't think
back.
it's Maguire's
No,
fault either.
no,
I think it's the whole team's.
No. I'm sorry. Because every time Maguire comes on the field, something bad happens. Something
You guys
bad.
won the Carabao Cup with him.
Yeah, it was him being subbed on, and we almost conceded. Harry Maguire is the problem. You can't tell me otherwise. Harry Maguire is listening to Taylor Swift's Anti-Hero
United
right
fans
now.
just finding
And he's
excuses.
saying, it's me.
Just finding
Hi,
excuses.
I'm the problem. It's me.
So when they
Okay?
get knocked out of the Europa League, you're gonna be like, "Oh, it's Harry Maguire."
No, I'm going to blame it on injuries because now we don't have Lucha for the rest of the season. He's out.
Yeah.
Varane's out for the next couple of weeks. So, I mean, I'm going to say it's solely injury problem right now. No, I'm being serious. Like, injuries is what cost United, like, a lot of stuff recently.
Yeah.
So,
So do you think United's gonna win the Champions League? I mean the Champions League, Europa League.
Oh no, yeah, 100%. Thanks, Steven. Thanks for rubbing it in. Yeah, we're gonna win the Champions League and the Europa League at the same time. We're gonna go into the Madrid versus AC Milan game, and then we're gonna say, "Oh, we're taking over, guys. It's actually our final." Okay, Madrid, you can't play. Man United is
destroyed by City. Oh.
Yeah, what do you mean? You just okay, whatever. Okay, whatever. It's me. Hi. Harry Maguire is a problem. It's him. Anyways. Oh, okay, I got it all out of me. I feel a little better now. I was irked. But how about Sabitzer, right? Sabitzer with a brace at least?
Yeah, Sabitzer has been a pretty good loan, I think.
One
of the best loans. Probably.
Permanent. It has to be a permanent, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Has to be.
He will be.
There's no way he's not.
I mean, is there an option? 'Cause I don't know.
No, there is an option.
Okay.
Because Bayern just hasn't been playing him.
Yeah,
And but it's not. I mean, Bayern's sort of missing him. They're not really missing him.
I mean,
Bayern's missing a forward, like a true out-and-out forward. That's what they're missing.
I mean, Juve also strapping that 1-0 win against Sport.
They should have lost.
You know who we got
That
talking about
surprised me
at
'cause it was
Juve?
like-
What?
Paul Pogba.
What about him?
You want him
He's
back?
done nothing.
Because he's not. He hasn't played.
He's been injured.
Only-
Injured for the majority of the
Only
season.
wants him back at United.
I'm not gonna lie, those were some memories. But then again, I feel like Pogba's biggest problem his whole career has been his injuries, though. Even at United, his last full season he played at United without injuries. Obviously, I think it was 9 goals, 12 assists. Great in the midfield.
It hasn't been like.
bro,
It
if you
hasn't
put him-
been like
You
this.
put him in a France jersey, he's gonna be one of the best midfielders in the world.
But
When he
I
comes back from
agree.
injury.
But even I think you put him in any jersey, he's good. He's just
No, yeah.
injuries are a big problem right
He
now.
he
He
came
couldn't play in the World Cup because of injuries.
he came on in that game for
The witch curse.
12 minutes. He actually saved probably something that would have been a sporting goal. I don't know if you guys saw that.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying.
You
Paul
saw
Pogba.
that? You saw that play?
He is a game changing player, but he just suffers from so many injury problems. It's actually insane.
But the talent's still there because I see
Of
it when it comes
course,
on.
of course.
Yeah.
If Paul Pogba had kept at those levels at United, where he was 9 goals, 12 assists, right, consistently, then I don't think he'd be. I think he'd have a different career than he's had so far.
It also seems like maybe I'm wrong, but it seems like he doesn't care as much anymore. He seems lazier to me.
Well, because he hasn't.
I know he's
won.
won. He's
he
won
hasn't-
mostly everything, but
Well, I mean, he hasn't won a Champions League, but he's won a World Cup.
he's been in the final.
He's made a lot of money. He took a pay cut to be at Juve, but even still, he makes what, 8 million euros a year,
Yeah.
and that's I think he's the top paid player in the Serie A.
Doesn't he make 20 mil a year from Adidas still?
Yeah,
To this day?
that's what I'm saying.
So he's made money. He
So
doesn't
the
really
money
need-
isn't the problem for him.
Yeah.
Obviously, and the talent is there. It's just he just can't stay healthy.
But I think that's partially on him. I would assume, right? Maybe he's not stretching or doing his workouts that he's supposed to do. There's got to be something
yes,
that's on him.
I don't know. I don't know. If it was a 1-year thing, maybe we could blame that on him. But the fact that it was a reoccurring issue in United, and now it's an issue that's been enhanced even more at Juve, it's where does the problem actually lie, right? So,
True. Yeah.
That's the thing. So, Steven, what are you recording Luke over there?
No.
The camera, it's just so funny because the camera's facing him. It's just
Might have been a little bit of reporting blue. Just to have a guest.
Just have a little guess.
Sure.
Let's
Yeah.
go. Anyways, so Europa League.
Who's winning?
Who's winning? Who's winning?
I forgot. My prediction was originally it was Sevilla and Roma, and Sevilla winning it. But
Mine was Roma, Bayern, Leverkusen semis, and I think it was. Did I say Sevilla? I did say Sevilla. I said Sevilla, and Juve semi.
So whatever team makes it. Kudos to them. I am just gonna sit here and vibe.
nah, you gotta say it. Come on.
I mean,
Stop. I mean, I know you're gonna say United's gonna win even if you do speak. So there's no point.
I don't know. I think to the best team will win. To the better team.
Man, you just set this up. You set this up so when United win, you could be like United.
No, I will not say anything until
Sevilla's winning.
Performance is made. That's all I will say.
I got Sevilla over Roma. I'm gonna stick with my prediction, and Sevilla wins again.
Hey, no, teach their own. You say whatever you want.
I'm rooting for Juve, but I think
No timer.
Sevilla
Okay.
wins.
I think you just upset the phone.
Yeah,
Can
I
we
guess,
can we stop?
guess
Can we
so.
stop?
My
Can we
ball
stop?
ball
Stop.
knowledge just upsets people.
Yeah, because it's so horrendous.
Nah, it's gonna be right after this. This is gonna be another great audio episode from me after all this is said and done. Man City wins Champions League.
No. Okay, so I'm gonna say no one has had a better prediction than Ardi Mustafa. I think Steven, you were here for this, right? When he predicted the Ronaldo interview with Piers Morgan.
Oh yeah.
That was crazy.
Insane.
That was crazy. He was like, yeah, like Ronaldo's probably gonna have an interview with Piers Morgan and want to leave Man United.
That was a joke.
Months later, interviews with Piers Morgan.
You said that?
No, so
It was a
there's,
joke.
there's another Ardi.
Look at the club now, man.
Yeah, look at the club now.
You have another friend,
You
Artie.
guys know.
Yeah, so I
Do you really?
know. Yeah, so there's Ardi, and there's the other Ardi, and there's a RTN, and there's also another Ardi
There's
as well.
no way.
Yeah, Ardi is like the John of Albania. It's very common.
Wow.
The child of
It really is. Like John or like Tyler, like those weird names. White boy names, bro. No, okay, so Europa League is done and dusted. Conference League, I'm not even gonna talk about it, honestly.
Fiorentina, all the way.
Yeah, probably. Now, on to the Premier League. And let's talk about it because, guys, I think I finally have to admit it. Leeds is going down.
Leeds is going down.
6-1 Liverpool. They got demolished.
Yeah, I think Leeds is going down.
Don't get me wrong. They're still in 16th. They're 2 points off the relegation zone. But Leeds is going down.
I mean, that performance from Liverpool is insane. I did not expect that from them. But I think with the recent results, I mean, maybe I should have expected that because Leeds' defense is probably honestly one of the worst defenses I don't know, man. Like I've seen. It's just how do you let in how many goals have they let in the last 3 matches? I think it's been
Poor Leeds.
I mean, what their goal difference? I think. Let's look at goals conceded. They've conceded 60 goals this season. I think they've conceded the most amount this season.
Jeez.
They've conceded more than Southampton, more than Leicester, and more than Nottingham, and they're all in the bottom 3.
Can they just get a new back four for next year, even if they're not in the Prem?
It's
Like,
even
just get a whole new
Prem,
back.
man.
Get 4 new guys.
I think their problem, genuinely, is who they've been playing, right? Because, realistically, Firpo. No, here's the thing. I'm gonna say this right now. Christensen was a great signing. I will stick by the fact that Christensen was a great signing.
Yeah.
Koch has obviously showed that he's just a championship quality center back.
Yeah.
Struick is the backup at most, and Junior Firpo is just a joke. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He's nowhere near good enough.
Why did he keep playing Roca? I mean, him as well. I don't think he's that solid defensively, and he's a center defensive mid.
I don't know. I mean, they got him from Bayern, and if he wasn't starting from Bayern, there's a reason why he wasn't starting at Bayern.
Exactly.
But also, you still have Tyler Adams and Stuart Dallas injured.
Mhm.
So,
I like how we never bring the Americans. We never blame them. It's they're fine.
Oh yeah, no. Aronson is not their fault. McKennie is not his
I
fault.
mean, those are literally the best players on the team, arguably.
Yeah, literally.
So-
Hey man, this is like karma for firing the American owner.
Yeah, for real. Not the
I
American
think
owner.
it's the only
The American manager, not
curse,
owner.
yeah. So definitely don't fire an American manager ever again.
Well, because look, Liverpool are obviously been bouncing back, right? They're finally finding their feet and playing well.
I mean, I feel like we always say that, and then they just lose their shit.
Their front 3 destroyed. Cody Gakpo.
Oh yeah,
finally
Gakpo,
played well.
Salah, and Jota played so well. Jota had 2 goals and assists.
Big game for Gakpo.
Big game for Gakpo, goal and
First
assist.
confidence.
Salah, 2 goals. Henderson an assist. Curtis Jones an assist. Trent with a brace of assists.
Yeah, very, very. I mean, actually, I was watching his videos. Trent was mostly those assists that they came from the midfield. He was playing in the midfield role.
Yeah.
And he was balling out in that midfield role. I mean,
Well, I mean, here's the thing, right?
I think you said it before too, already. I think you said.
Yeah, Trent should not be playing right back anymore. I think everyone's found him out. I think it's time for him to actually get involved in the midfield and give him a midfield role. Because playing him at right back is doing nothing but just hurting your team.
Yeah,
Just
they don't
playing
even need to sign a
simple.
new midfielder, man. Just put Trent in that midfield. Just get a new right back, like a solid right back, and then that's got to be filthy.
Yeah, you're golden.
But I don't know, man. Liverpool, they're still figuring things out, I guess. Even
Yeah.
though Klopp has been with Trent for how many years?
Too long.
Well, because I think because people have finally, again, I think this goes back to my point earlier of how if you can't keep doing the same thing and being figured out, right? Because Trent started out so young, kept doing the same thing, and now he's been figured out. Everyone knows that, he's not really a right back. He's just an auxiliary midfielder.
Yeah.
He doesn't do the defensive work at all. He doesn't do any defensive duties. Let's be real right now. Every time he tries to defend, he looks like he's Bambi on ice.
Mhm.
Like, it's time. I think it's time for Liverpool to finally readjust and just figure it out because we'll probably do this more towards the end of the season, the end of match week when we do the 4-hour special. We're gonna do a little fun segments here and there, but they need just to reconstruct their defense and their bench and what they want, and even the midfield. Like they have to figure out their priorities.
Yeah. But no Europe. I mean, the possibility of no Europe next year.
Yeah,
That's
I mean-
insane. I think that's like with the signings they have, with the players they have, like no Europe. Wow.
I mean the table is getting hot, right? Because let's be real, Brighton still have 2 games to make up. Liverpool are still a game behind. I mean Villa, Brighton, like there's a lot going on. Let's make sure we go over the rest of the results and continue on with it. So then Sunday saw West Ham and Arsenal draw. Boys, I think it's time to have the conversation and ask the question:
Yes, City are winning.
have Arsenal bottled the league?
Yes.
2 results in a row. They start from 2-0 up and choke.
I think City's gonna pull it off. Finally.
Yeah, I think, bro, this tie it just paved the way for City because the next fixtures that City have are so much more easier than the next fixtures that Arsenal have. I mean, Arsenal have Brighton, Newcastle, and even City to verse first before. I mean, they ultimately get crowned champions. They need to win all those games hypothetically.
How many times have we been tricked, right? Like we say, we're like at first like, oh, City might catch Arsenal. It's been like the whole year on and off, and then we're like, oh, Arsenal's got it. But now it feels like, I think City will end up being crowned champs.
Why do you guys think Arsenal's falling apart? Is it the manager? Is it the players? Obviously, Bukayo Saka missed that penalty, right? Like, that's an obvious, but
it's just inconsistency from the whole squad. I don't really have like an exact like finger to point to like to a certain player, but yeah, Bukayo Saka's penalty was terrible.
The fact that they lost a 2-0 lead was.
Bukayo cannot take pens.
We can say though, I think Thomas Partey probably has his worst game he's had like so far this season.
Yeah,
without a doubt, his worst season, worst game ever. But I think it's also the fact of when you're in Arsenal and you're still relying on a Rob Holding as a backup. I think there's a problem.
Yeah,
especially when you just brought in the likes of Wilbur, who I think is because they have no Tomiyasu, they have no Saliba, they have no Zinchenko, right? And not Wilbur. I'm sorry, Kior. Wilbur was the one that went to Leeds.
Yeah.
If you have Kior as defender, I think he gives you better options as a center back than a Rob Holding. Rob Holding has not proved anything to be Premier League quality at all.
Mm.
But I mean, I don't know. That tie just paid things for City, and I think City are going to take full advantage. I mean, like, who's stopping them, bro? Like, honestly,
because within the table, right?
If Arsenal do beat them, then maybe they make things level. But
because if we look at the table, Arsenal's still a game in hand, but if City win their next game, they're a point in front.
Well, they play in a week too.
Arsenal next game.
They play Arsenal, Southampton, and then Man City. They're gonna choke it. They're done. I think.
I don't think they're gonna choke.
You think Arsenal are gonna win the league?
Honestly, I think when it comes to Arsenal, if they just get a draw, then they can still make it through
against City.
Yeah, I think a draw could do a lot for them.
What about Newcastle and Brighton?
Because even so, don't forget.
You don't think Newcastle and Brighton have? I think they have all the twos to beat.
I think they're gonna walk over Southampton easily. I think the points from Southampton will be crucial because they play Southampton on Friday.
But Newcastle and Brighton.
I think. Okay, phone call. You guys take it away. I think that Brighton is it's gonna be a difficult game. I do agree.
What do you think?
For Brighton? I mean, I think Brighton could finish top 4.
We're talking about a Brighton squad that like looks so good right now. I mean, and same thing with Newcastle. Look, Newcastle they've been going through like a whole.
I would love to see. I mean, I would love to see Man U drop out of the top 4 and have Brighton and Newcastle in the top 4, but that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, I think Maddie from a recorded line disagrees with all of us. But besides the point, no. So Newcastle, I think they've been a great team this season. I think Eddie Howe has done a wonderful job. But I don't know.
More than a wonderful job, man. Like
yeah, and by the way, this time last year I was arguing with Besmir how Eddie Howe should have been manager of the season last season because he took Newcastle from being basically bottom of the league to all the way up to the top half of the table. with only 14 games in the season left.
Oh,
He
and
did
they
that.
also versus Chelsea.
Yeah.
And
Well, here's the thing, right? So the 2 games that are being postponed this weekend is Man United versus Chelsea and Brighton versus Man City. I think because Man United has FA Cup, I think Man City still has FA Cup, or is it Brighton? I have to double check.
yeah.
But these teams, obviously, games are postponed. Things are changing up a bit. Because, look, obviously the table is being pretty crazy. I mean, of course, we'll just go over it lightly. United with a 2-0 victory after bouncing back from that Sevilla draw, that debacle. Like, Maguire put in a decent shift. I'll give him credit, but, still got a yellow card. We still saw a performance, and there's still a good team here at Man United. Like, obviously, like, Martial's fit. Don't get me wrong, he has been scoring consistently, but having a fit number 9 up top, I think, will do wonders for us.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a young bench. There's a lot of injuries, a huge amount of injuries. I'm just going to go over them for you real quick. Malacia, McTominay, Varane, Rashford, Martinez, Van de Beek, and Garnacho. So hopefully Garnacho can be back for the last few games of the season. Throw him up in the 9. Why not? See what he can do. No. But yeah, United 2-0. Where do we see them finishing in the table? Do we think they keep that 3rd place spot, or do they lose it against?
I think
I
they go fourth.
I think they lose.
Fourth
man.
place.
The injuries that they have,
Do you think that 4th is the lowest they can go, or can they drop lower than that?
I think they could drop lower.
I could see 5th place. But
I mean,
think
let's
4.
look at their next games. We have Villa, United. Tottenham.
What do you think?
Brighton.
United has 6 points on Tottenham, and Tottenham has a game extra played. And now because they're missing out on the game on the weekend, they're going to be 2 games behind now.
But what about Villa? Villa also, they're on 50 points, but they could also creep up on United as well. And with the form they're in right now.
I mean, it's a 9-point difference, though, still.
The form they're in right now.
I know the form, but there's still a 9-point difference.
Hey, man, they beat you guys, make that 6 points.
Still
You
6-point
guys
difference.
leak against Tottenham, make that 3 points, and then you never know.
I mean, speaking of Villa and Newcastle, right? I mean, Newcastle just lost 3-0 to Villa, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's super surprising.
So, like, I think it just goes to show how good Ollie Watkins has been for a while,
Man.
and how when you have the right manager, he can actually play well. Because, look, Steven Gerrard wasn't the fit. Obviously, I don't think they should have gotten rid of Dean Smith. I don't think they should have brought in Gerrard. And then now having the likes of Unai Emery, you see what a top class team this team can actually be. Even having like a Jacob Ramsey doing so well and finding his form and sort of like outplaying this Newcastle team that's been spot on this whole season,
Yeah.
basically.
And Watkins has the same amount of goal contributions as Marcus Rashford.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, Watkins has been going off. Ever since Unai has come, he's been absolutely insane.
Aren't Rashford and Salah tied too?
Actually,
Isn't that a 3-way tie?
Because here's the thing. Ollie Watkins has 14 goals and 6 assists, which is insanely impressive. 20 goal contributions
he
in
has more
30
than
games.
Marcus Rashford.
Pipe it down, Steven.
Crazy.
Pipe it down. Pipe it
The
down.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Pipe it down. Pipe it down.
Rashford.
Pipe it down. Anyways. No. Aston Villa, big result. Brighton, Chelsea. Brighton with a big result. Everyone, I think, saw it coming. Fulham wrecked Everton. Crystal Palace, Southampton. And then Wolves, Brentford. Wolves, surprisingly, with a 2-0 victory against Brentford. Diego Costa, thinking it's 2015 again, scoring a goal,
Yeah. That was surprising.
But here's the thing, right? So Wolves, I hate to say it because I predicted them getting relegated way back when in August. But I think Wolves is staying in the Prem. I hate to say it.
You hate to say it.
I hate to say it.
Why?
I think like them and Leicester like deserve to be relegated. Just like get like a lesson taught, you
Maz
know.
is so happy.
Like Wolves, West Ham, and Leicester, like they need a lesson. They need a lesson. They need to be like they need to learn a
My
lesson.
predicted 3 was Bournemouth, Southampton. I think it was Nottingham Forest. Oh, no,
I mean-
it was Everton.
I mean, hold on a second. Speaking of Bournemouth, right? Bournemouth won 3-2 against Tottenham.
Yeah.
3-2. I mean, talk about a dreadful side right now in Tottenham. Like they just look so poor.
Nothing new.
Like everyone's talking about, like, oh, Harry Kane. Look at Harry Kane. Wow, he's having his best season. He has 23 goals and 2 assists. Like, woo. It's like, yeah, but Tottenham are still playing like trash. Like, yeah, hype up Harry Kane.
Did he score that game? No, he didn't.
No, he did not.
Oh.
Heung-min Son scored, and Danjuma scored. The Perisic assist.
Dan Juma scored, man.
Danjuma. Was that
He would've
permanent or
saved
is that loan?
It's a loan.
It's a loan, right? Yeah.
He would have saved the Everton, man. I remember that hijack deal.
Dude, he should have gone to Everton. You can't tell me otherwise. If he had gone to Everton, bro, Everton
He'd
would
be a
be.
hero.
They'll be in good shape. Yeah.
They would be. I mean, speaking about good shape, right? City 3-1 against Leicester.
Wow, shock.
I mean, a brace from Holland. No one expected any less. That brings his goal tally to
32.
32 goals and 5 assists in
Nice.
28 Premier League
Future
matches.
Ballon d'Or winner? Question mark.
Maybe. We have to see.
We'll see.
We'll see. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. If he wins the Champions League,
If he wins the Champions League and the Premier League,
if he wins the Champions League, if he wins the Premier
And the FA
League,
Cup.
and he breaks the goal scoring record for the Prem, that's qualifications for a Ballon d'Or year. No,
that's what I'm saying.
Maybe second place.
who would get it over him?
That's what I said.
The World Cup winner. It's gonna be on the World Cup, regardless of what I think or what you guys
No,
think.
dude.
It's gonna be
That's
on the
what
World Cup.
I'm
The person for the World
saying.
Cup already got it for 2018. It was Messi.
What?
Didn't Messi just win the Ballon d'Or?
No, it's FIFA's best. Benzema won the Ballon d'Or.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
FIFA's best doesn't matter.
Oh, yeah, the FIFA's best even confused me because they said that, what's his face? Martinez was FIFA's best goalkeeper.
And then Courtois made the
But then
starting
Courtois
11.
made the
Yeah,
World
that's-
11.
yeah, that doesn't make sense really, but well, it's again. This is why I'm saying. This is why I think Messi's gonna win the Ballon d'Or. Because look, Martinez and Courtois, best World Cup goalie, best Champions League goalie. Who did they give it to out of the two? They gave to the World Cup.
Ballon d'Or is French. They're French journalists though.
Yeah, and then also, I mean, and they just beat the French too in the World Cup. No, but it's also the
That would
fact
be
that, like,
funny.
it would be
Still-
funny. It would be
That's
hilarious.
funny.
No, but it's also the fact that we're talking about the year of 2023. And sadly, the World Cup was 2022.
But isn't it from the fall? Isn't it from the
They
start of the
changed it.
season?
They changed it.
Nope, it's just it's calendar year only. It's not by calendar
Is it?
season. It's by calendar year.
Wait, so 2022, start of 2022 just goes unnoticed now? Because
No.
Benzema was already winning it from last year.
No. So when they considered Benzema from January of 2022 to December of 2022.
They gave it in October though, didn't they?
Yeah, but they basically consider everything leading up to it because they gave it out shorter in like a short amount of time because all the leagues were wrapping up by October anyways for the World Cup.
No.
So
True.
No Ballon
I
d'Or.
just think, I think they're gonna give it to Messi because of the World Cup. But
there's no way.
They-
There's no way.
I've heard this before.
No way,
I
dude.
don't-
If Holland wins a Champions League, if he wins the Prem,
Bro, if
and
wins
then
Man
he
City
breaks-
their first Champions League, I think that's enough for a Ballon d'Or already.
Listen, if he wins the Champions League, he wins a Premier League title. He breaks the goal scoring record for the Premier League. He still has 10 games to do it.
Exactly.
It was like I lied. He's only played 28. He got injured for a few. He has 9 games to do it for City? 8 games, let's say 8 games. In 8 games,
They're all
if he
easy
keeps up his
fixtures.
goal scoring form, and scores 2 goals a game, a goal a game, he beats the record by hitting 40, 42.
Man.
I'm not saying it's not impressive.
I'm just saying 42 goals in the Premier
Bro, if
League.
you don't
You
think
think-
that's enough for a Ballon d'Or, then I don't know what to tell you.
Like
It's
even
the World Cup, bro. He's winning a Ballon d'Or.
the World Cup is a 7-game
but
competition.
listen to this. But even
You can't say that.
even breaking the record alone could be like standing
that's
for
what I'm saying.
getting the Ballon d'Or. Like that's the crazy.
And
thing.
Luke keeps thinking that it's like, oh, Messi won a World Cup, 7-game competition.
But you guys
didn't
act,
even.
the World Cup. You guys act like the World Cup doesn't matter anymore because somebody won it.
Well, no.
We
The
never
World
said
Cup
that.
does matter, but we're talking about in regards to awards.
And records,
They
yeah.
can't use it for it because it was a 2022 accomplishment.
I didn't know when did they change it. That's weird. If they change it, then Holland's getting it. But I thought
Holland's
they
definitely getting.
I thought they will. I thought they would consider, because now that's just going unnoticed. But okay, whatever.
Unnoticed.
Well, it is.
Well, what if the World Cup was played in the summer like how it's supposed to be? Would it still be considered?
What the
The World Cup,
Oh.
I'm saying, in 2020, if it was supposed to be played in the summer like how it's supposed to, would it have still been considered?
Benzema would have still won.
It's either the 7-game Champions League or the 7-game World Cup. I think they
Yeah,
would
but
give
the
it to World
Champions
Cup
League.
winner.
Yeah, but the Champions League finishes in 2023 though. That's why it's used a
Oh,
lot.
mm.
You forget that.
That's a good question. See, I don't know. It's tough. I don't know. If they change it, then you guys are lucky. You don't have to cry about an 8th Ballon d'Or. That's
Either
good.
way, Holland would have still won it.
No.
I don't know about that, Steven, because
See?
people are biased in that regard.
Nah,
But
journalists
there
would've
is-
won that competition.
Even Ardi
Van
knows
Van
Messi.
Dijk, Van
So-
Dijk losing over Messi.
So just a real
Oh,
quick,
Rob.
let's go over the results for the upcoming weekend for the Prem.
Like,
Arsenal, Southampton. I know everyone says Arsenal choke, but I think they win. Leeds beats Fulham for the comeback. Villa beats out Brentford. Wolves beat out Leicester. Palace beats Everton. Nottingham Forest beats Liverpool. Hot take. West Ham loses against Bournemouth. Newcastle beats Tottenham. And then that's it for the Sunday results.
you just ran through predictions.
Yeah, just quickly. Because I want to go over something very important with you guys. We're going to do a very heated discussion. All right? I am worried for your guys' sake, okay? We are going to be discussing the Premier League Team of the Year as promoted by EA Sports. Now, I have the link. I shall be sending it to you guys.
Okay.
Mhm.
See.
We have it ready to go. Nope, that's just Steven. By the way, he sent me like a paragraph. I don't know why he sent me a paragraph for, but that's fine. Here we go. Waiting for it to load. There we go. And delivered.
I think I did mine. The FIFA one.
Yeah.
I must have forgot it though. I didn't take a picture of it. But I was trying to figure it out a little bit before.
So let's just go over the nominees. So for goalkeeper, Pope, Ramsdale, Allison, Leno, Kepa. For defenders, Gabriel, Saliba, Trippier, Botman, Zinchenko, Thiago Silva, Martinez, Ben Mee, Luke Shaw, Romero, Ruben Dish. For midfielders, we have Odegaard, De Bruyne, Casemiro, Rodri, Bruno Guimaraes, McAllister, Paulinho, Madison, Sally March, Matoma, and Bentancur and Hoiberg. And then for attackers, we have Haaland, Saka, Kane, Martinelli, Grealish, Rashford, Salah, Almiron, Watkins, Havertz, Mahrez, Nunez.
Yeah.
Now, let's start with the goalie. I think without a doubt it's Ramsdale, right?
Mm-hmm.
I put Nick Pope.
No, it's gotta be Ramsdale.
I think Nick Pope has been the better overall goalkeeper, but I think Ramsdale's done more for his team, right? I think the fact that Nick Pope has picked up a couple red cards, I think it's like 1 or 2. I think that sort of like tarnishes his like spot for team of the season. So that's like sort of like my opinion on it. You guys can tell me otherwise because there's obviously.
No, yeah, I
a
feel like
few
they're
other-
very close. I feel like if Pope somewhat puts in like some decent performances, gets some clean sheets by the end of the year, then I think he goes for that number 1 spot. But I think Ramsdale, you could say either. I mean, I'll just go for Nick Pope though. For me, Nick Pope.
Ramsdale.
Yeah, I think Ramsdale for me too. For defense now, I want to go to center backs first. Who do we think should be in?
So it's difficult. But I think definitely Trippier.
Saliba.
Trippier deserves that, right?
No, we're talking about center backs.
Trippier
First.
is
Center
fullback.
backs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for center backs, I think without a doubt it's Martinez and Saliba. You can't tell me otherwise.
Really, I put Saliba and Botman.
No, dude.
Botman's been-
No, Bobman's been crazy. Don't get me
been
wrong.
class.
I
He's
mean,
been good.
shout out to Ben Mee.
Ben me as well, but I think that
Shout out to Thiago
Martinez has just had a lights out season.
Silva. I
personally.
think Gabriel Licha is mine too as well.
Yeah, Saliba and I think Martinez has to be it. But wait, hold on. But can we consider Saliba because he's been consistently getting injured throughout the season?
But no, he's had some very dominant performances. So
No, I agree, but still, like we have to take that into account though. No player availability.
I mean, who else would you put in then?
I mean,
think consistently Ben Mee.
like we said, Botman is an option, right?
Yeah, but I think it's more of like the three center backs is like more not just Botman. I think it's also the likes of Dan Burn and what was the other one? Fabian Scar.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's only just Botman. I think like if we're
No, but
talking
I think Bauman's made that difference though, because
I
Dan
think the other
Burn and
two
Fabian
have been
Schär
more
were there last
has
season.
been equally important though. So I mean I don't know.
Yeah, but he was a summer signing, came in and helped change that back line, right?
I still think Danny Byrne and Fabian Schär probably are even more noticeable than Botman in my opinion. I mean I still think equally Botman's really good defensive, but not the likes of Leach.
I think Bauman deserves a shout for that fullback spot because he's been playing there all season. Even Ben
Danny
White.
Byrne was playing left back.
No, that's what I'm saying. Dan Burn. That's what I meant to say. Dan Burn's been playing left back all season. But also, where's Ben White? Ben White's been playing right back all season.
Oh yeah, Ben White. Why?
And he's been playing well.
If anything, I would have probably put him over
Trips?
Saliba. Not over Trippier. Trippier's been balling out.
I think for right back, we all agree, Kieran Trippier.
But
right?
I mean, yeah, 100% Trippier. He's been
me too.
class
Trippier.
for Newcastle. And then left back,
I put Zinchenko.
I'm putting Luke Shaw. I'm putting Luke Shaw.
I'm torn because I think Zinchenko's helped change that Arsenal side a lot. But again, it's the injuries for me, man. He's been getting injured too much throughout the season. Like, he has been consistently healthy for Arsenal. And I don't think this has been Luke Shaw's best season. But I think if we're talking about in comparison to what he has as competition-wise, I think that he should be given the shout for left back. And that's not even me saying it as a United fan. That's me just saying it as, like, if genuinely Dan Burn was here, I think Dan Burn deserves it more over Luke Shaw. But because he's not here, I think we put in Luke Shaw.
The thing is, Zinchenko's only been putting stints in as well as in the midfield as well. So he's not only fully a left back. He was also kind of a center mid in some games.
What do you think?
I think defensively, I'm going for Luke Shaw.
I have Zinchenko. I'm gonna keep it Zinchenko.
All right, that's fine. You're wrong, but it's fine. Midfield 3. I think this is easy.
Should be pretty straightforward.
I think it should be Rodri, Odegaard, and De Bruyne. Without a doubt.
Ooh, man, I have more.
Rodri, Odegaard, and De Bruyne.
I have more United. I have more United.
Casemiro?
I have more United bias than you. Yeah, I put Casemiro, Odegaard, and De Bruyne.
I think again the two Casemiro red cards and him not being consistently in the team.
He's one of my least favorite players.
But he completely changed that.
I know, but dude,
and I think
Rodri,
those two red cards.
Dude, I hate to say it, but Rodri has been lights out.
Oh, he has. Don't get me wrong.
He's been making sure that Calvin Phillips doesn't even have a spot in the team. That's how good he's been at CDM.
Okay, but either way, even if Rodri is out, I feel like that City team is still equally as good. So I think if you take Casemiro out of United, as we already seen, that team lacks, man.
I think that defense genuinely struggles without having Rodri in front of it.
Wait, so who do you have?
I have Rodri, Odegaard, De Bruyne.
Okay, I have Odegaard and De Bruyne as well, but I have Casemiro.
Casemiro, Odegaard, De Bruyne.
I don't get me wrong. I think Rodri's a huge shout.
I'm only saying Rodri just because I think that for the fact that again Casemiro with the 2 red cards, him being out injured sometimes, it's a consistency for me because if we're talking about team of the season and the players inside. The players within that team of the season have to be consistent throughout the whole entire season, right? And I think Rodri has been the more consistent center defensive mid.
Now, in my opinion, I think even without Rodri, I think City still perform the way they are. I feel like without Casemiro though, United did not. They're not in the spot that they have to be right now. They're not in that Champions League spot.
That's not true. Rodri needs to be on City's roster to be.
I feel like if you put. I mean, I don't know. I feel
Casemiro might be a bigger impact though for United.
There, I feel like he does the same thing.
No, if we're talking about like changing it team wise, obviously I would say Casemiro's brought more of a change than Rodri.
Completely changed the squad around.
Especially right off the bat, like as soon as he got there.
Yeah, but dude, I'm telling you, I just
Casemiro
think
made me think that you guys were to compete for the title.
No, 100%. But I just think that's also your Real Madrid bias.
Yeah, so biased.
But I just genuinely think that we're talking about just Premier League team of the season, who's more consistent. I think we have to say Rodri, and I don't like to say that because I hate City. I despise City. But I think it has to be Rodri.
I think Casemiro comes back. He puts in his performances. He makes this easily.
I don't know. I want to say Casemiro. I mean, if Casemiro did not get those 2 red cards and missed out on like 6 games, I think I would have voted Casemiro with ease. But because he missed 6 games to discipline, because he missed I think 4 or 5 games because of injury, I think that hurts him in this argument. I think it does. Because, again, like I said, if we're talking about team of the season, it's who's consistently been in the team. Which is why I have my reserves about Saliba. I know if we could put Saliba in because Saliba, again, has been injured consistently, which is why I think some of the center backs get a better argument over him.
Good.
You know?
At least our front 3 should all be the same, right?
Maybe, I don't know.
I would hope so.
I
I would
don't
really be
know.
concerned.
The thing is, are we doing like
I would be really concerned.
position wise, or are we doing like just who has to be there?
Let's go position first, okay? Because position first, it's definitely Mahrez, Nunez, and Havertz. No, I think we're all.
I mean.
No. Okay, Steven, you go first.
We're doing position wise.
Yeah, just position wise first.
Then I'll do Holland striker, Saka right, and then Rashford left.
Yeah.
Same.
I have the same way.
Okay.
But like, so if you guys had to, I'm gonna give you guys each had to pick one player to argue to go in over those three. Like, make an argument for them.
Let me go back to the app.
I have an argument for one of them.
Let me go back to the app.
So Steven, who do you want to argue for?
I want to argue for Martinelli.
Martinelli. Okay, I feel like there's an easier argument.
That's
Or
good.
there's two good arguments there. I don't think Martinelli's one of them.
Wow.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Harry Kane, 23 goals, and then Ollie Watkins again.
Over Holland, that you can't argue that.
Well, I mean that's boring.
Well, but Ollie Watkins can play out left, so you can make the argument of
Kai
over
Havertz over
Rashford.
Holland. That's my argument.
Nah, yeah. Miggy Almiron, if he didn't get injured, I genuinely think he could have made team of the season with ease.
Positive.
With 100% if he didn't get injured.
To me, the only argument I see is Mohamed Salah over Rashford, but because they have equal Premier League goals. Yeah, but everybody else, I don't think you could argue that. Saka and Haaland are.
You just literally corrected me earlier how Ollie Watkins has more goals than Rashford.
Yeah, but Saka and Haaland are untouchable. I can't argue anybody over them. I think this year, you cannot
agree.
replace the two of those. Even Rashford's not replaceable, I don't think. But if I had to pick one argument, it'd probably be Salah over Rashford.
Yeah, I think Rashford's problem too that he's not like 100% in. I think it's because again injury problems and also the inconsistency in form, right? Because he started going off after the World Cup. I think this is the problem with all United players when we talk about team of the season is that everything prior to the World Cup with the Ronaldo issues and such, I think took such a toll on the club where personally I think it costed them what could have been a Premier League finish. I think in those first few games they had everything sorted out already and didn't go through all that drama. I think there could have definitely have been a win there. And then also add to the fact of if United didn't drop performances against stupid teams, right? So drawing against Crystal Palace and such like that, I think that's what also cost them their season too.
Yeah.
So if we're going to talk about players that deserve to be in team of the season, I think Rashford just slightly makes it in, but you can argue to get him out based off of injury alone.
Really?
I think that injury.
think
I think
so?
if Martinelli does what he has to do in these last games, he definitely makes that.
What's Martinelli at right now?
He's at 14 goals, 5 assists. That's the same amount as Rashford.
14-5, yeah.
Oh, so he probably makes
He's
it
really
in.
the same level.
He's probably better than Salah this year overall. Actually, I don't
I don't know.
I don't know
It's
about
really
that.
close. It's really
Dude, the thing is, Rashford's a right winger.
because
So, I mean,
Mohamed
if we're doing position-
Mohamed Salah.
Well, no,
takes a lot
Rashford
of-
plays both sides.
Mohamed Salah takes a lot of heat, but I don't know. He's still pretty good.
Oh, he does take. I actually.
Well, I think he's been taking a lot of heat because Liverpool picked him over Mane, and look at what's happened with Mane gone, right? So I think that's where the heat is coming from, not from him consistently scoring. I think from them choosing him over Mane.
But Salah has 15 goals, 7 assists actually, so he has more goal contributions than Martinelli and Rashford.
That's what I'm saying. So he still had a good season. It's just not
That's
not a
insane,
solid
man.
season.
Even on his worst season, he's having better seasons than
Who's that?
Salah.
Still good.
Insane, man.
He gets
I
a lot.
agree.
I mean, he chokes a lot, but still a good player in the Prem for sure.
That's the point we're making is that like he only has 15 and 7, but still that's like
That
a
is
great
still
season if
good
we're comparing it to
season,
other
yeah.
players.
Pretty
Like
impressive.
people are saying Rashford wins a Ballon d'Or because of the season he's having right now, and yet Salah's having a season slightly better than him and going under the radar.
Yeah, that's insane. I think it's just the poor performances from Liverpool that he gets affected by that.
Mm-hmm.
So then, does that make us reconsider our team of the season then?
I still think Saka, what he done, I think he's solid right there. He's that right.
Well,
wing
for the
spot is
third,
him.
because I think the one spot you can argue for is Marcus Rashford.
So
I
maybe-
don't think you can argue
I
against
think,
a
that's, I, think, I
Holland.
think that's solely his
I
spot.
don't. I don't think you can argue against a Bukayo Saka
so maybe
whatsoever.
Haaland
Maybe
and
Martinelli-
Thiago Saka are untouchable
Maybe Martinelli over Rashford then for the starting 11.
for me.
Mm.
Or you're saying Salah?
I think with the stint that Martinelli is putting him
I think Martinelli's playing really
I
well,
would say
but
Salah.
I don't think he's crucial.
I would just put Salah over
How
Rashford.
can you say he's not crucial?
I think that Bukayo Saka and that midfield
I think
is
he's
more
equally
crucial.
as crucial as Buyako Saka.
Buyako or Bukayo?
Kayo, sorry.
Wait, Rashford is equal.
Buyaka.
Rashford,
619.
Rashford and Saka,
Sorry,
same
sorry.
person.
Huh?
Like Rashford is equal to Saka.
I think Martinelli is equally as important as Saka.
I
They're-
can't.
no,
I can't.
even-
I
even
can't,
more important.
I can't say that. That
You
is
can't.
way.
Yes, you
too-
can.
No,
that's
Yes,
crazy.
no, I
crazy.
disagree.
Saka's way better.
Bro, with the
Saka does
with
more.
the,
Saka-
Martinelli in the recent games has been doing more work than Saka.
No, but Saka does more for the team as a whole, not just for the front line, right? Because Saka plays.
but goals win you games, man.
Because
It's
it's
not
different.
just goals though.
Because,
it's
like,
like
everyone-
everyone
saying
factor
is
and
because,
everything.
Martinelli's been putting
listen.
in goals in
Because
there.
everyone lists Bukayo Saka as like a right winger. He's like a right forward, but realistically, he plays like a right midfielder. He takes the ball from deep, dribbles it in, tries to find Gabby Jesus, tries to find
Yeah,
Martinelli
but I mean,
up,
look, Gabby.
creates space, gets to the box. Like what he does on the pitch is more than what a Martinelli
When
can
Gabriel
do.
Jesus got injured, I mean, Martinelli could play the striker role and the left wing role.
Yeah, but when Gabby
and he-
Jesus got injured, it was Nketiah playing there, and Nketiah
yeah,
was
but
scoring
Nketiah
goals.
didn't. But Martinelli did better than him in the striker role than Nketiah did.
But what I'm trying to say is that Nketiah was still getting goals, though.
Yeah, and Martinelli was getting goals in that striker position as well.
Yeah, but in this Arsenal team, I think anybody gets goals as a striker. I think right now this team is sort of at the equivalent right now of when, let's say, for example, everyone's talking about Raheem Sterling scoring goals at City. It's like, yeah, you better score goals at City. I think we're at that equivalent now with Arsenal. It's like, you're at Arsenal. Like, yeah, you better be scoring goals. Look how good that team is right
But
now.
I also think if you pull Saka out of that squad, just like hypothetically, everybody else scores less goals.
Exactly.
So,
I
it's
think
too important.
if Saka's gone, it hurts them more than if Martinelli was out
Yeah.
injured.
If Martinelli keeps with the form that he's in right now, I think he deserves a spot, like 100%.
Not over
And
Saka
if he
though.
puts in a stint to keep Arsenal up above the City, then I think he deserves it.
Over Rashford.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
Well,
Over-
I'm just saying
not
the
over
two
Saka.
players that you could probably argue to go over Rashford is just Kane and Ali Watkins as a whole.
But I mean, if that's what we're talking non-position.
Salah.
Yeah, I'm just talking about players in general.
Because if it's non-position wise, then I say Kane deserves it 100%. Like no doubt about it. That
Oh,
I mean,
well,
23 goals, 2 assists.
25.
23.
Is it 25?
Is
No,
it
it's 20
25?
No, it's
Oh, actually, no,
23.
it's 23.
I
It's
checked,
23.
yeah.
Right.
Because Haaland is 32.
Yeah, I mean, bro, he's the
Kane's
reason.
second.
He's literally their only starlet on that Spurs side.
His problem. He should leave. I don't
His
know.
problem, but I mean, that's still an impressive season.
Nah, it's karma. Karma's a cat, plain and simple.
So, I mean, if we're talking non-position, then Kane, Haaland, Saka, simple.
I think the real person you can argue for is maybe Ali Watkins, honestly.
If he keeps it up, but not on the level.
Not in the
now
start.
as
Not in the
Kane.
starting 11. I can't put him over.
Maybe as the 12th man.
Maybe. Yeah, that's fair. That's a good shout.
I
So,
think Martinelli.
Just to wrap it up on our team of the season talk, Ramsdale, Licha, Martinez, Saliba, Trippier, Luke Shaw. Now mine is Rodri, De Bruyne, Odegaard, and then Rashford, Haaland, and Bukayo Saka.
We're reading it off.
Yeah.
Alright, okay. So I have Ramsdale in goal. 2 center backs. I have Saliba and Botman. Right back Trippier. Left back Zinchenko. Midfield Odegaard, Casemiro, De Bruyne, and front 3 Rashford, Haaland, and Bukayo Saka.
Steven.
Easy.
I mean, I'm Nick Pope in goal, Licha, Saliba in center back positions, Trippier in the right, Luke Shaw on the left, Casemiro center defensive, Odegaard midfield with De Bruyne, Saka on the right, Haaland up top. And if we're doing non-position, then Kane as my third attacker.
So Rashford, Haaland, and Bukayo Saka.
No, Kane, Haaland, and Saka.
Cap.
You know how much
Cap.
I think
Cap. Cap.
what Kane has been doing at Spurs consistently for so
Cap.
many years for
No
Spurs.
trophies.
Cap. Steven, you're drinking a large cappuccino right now, bro.
Cappuccino, bro. How can you say Rashford gets injured?
Cap. He's not injured.
He is injured.
No, he's not.
Yep.
I don't know what you're talking about. He was in training today. I don't know what you're talking about. Look at Twitter. He was in training today, Steven. I don't know what you're talking about. Liar. Liar! You're a liar. All right, boys. I hate to say it, but I think this wraps up our time on this show. Ladies and gentlemen, we have T-minus 3 episodes left here at WMSC 90.3 FM. 3 episodes left of Match Week on WMSC. We're starting our goodbye tour. We're going to try to get some guests to the past, prep for that, what will be 4-hour show. Yes, that's right, 4 hours of Match Week from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Wednesday, May 10th. If you're interested, you can listen in. No call to actions here at WMC 90.3 FM. My name is Ardi Emini, and I've been joined by
Luke Sirianni. See ya.
And
Steve Mukayo.
you have been listening Top of the Hour on WMBC Upper Montclair. And this is Match Week. Make sure you tell somebody you love them, guys. I'll see you next time.